Everybody, and welcome to another teacher talk session tonight. And tonight we are having another educator from different part of the world. And tonight our guest is from Turkey, and he is an English teacher, Can Kurt. When he comes, we are going to start our live session with Can Hocam. And I think he's here. Yes, he is here. Can Hocam, you can send me a request to join, all right? Yes, there we go. Okay. Hello, Hocam. It's great to see you.
Hello, Hojam. Thank you for having me. It's great to see you too. How are
It's
you,
great.
Hojam?
I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Before starting it, I would like to say thank you very much and for accepting my invitation for Teacher Talks and being with us here tonight. It's a great honor to have you here tonight.
It's a great time to be with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful. And as you know that educators are always busy. And so if you're ready, can we start?
Of course, we can start.
Okay. And I know about you, but maybe our audiences would like to know about you. So can you tell about yourself, please, and a bit about your experiences too?
Okay, I'm John Kurt, but Kurt is my surname actually. But people call me John Kurt because it's too short.
Uh,
In Darija, I'm John Teacher. We don't use Mr. Kurt in Turkey, as you know. I've been teaching for 5 years. I'm in the finance schools for 4 years. Uh, I'm teaching for the exam students, mostly LGS high school entrance exam. That's
mm-hmm.
my passion because I love teaching kids the little tricks about the exam and stuff. But I work with the first graders, second graders. Uh, I think only kindergarten. I didn't work in kindergarten, but the other positions always in my career. But the middle school is the best for me. I mostly use AI in my classes. That's
I see. Mm-hmm.
I'm famous for actually. Teachers been writing to me, Hojam, how did you do that? How can we use that AI in our classes?
That's
So
great.
I really like technology as a teacher and as a human. I play games all the time. So even I was a kid, we used uh, Google Earth. It was like the first AI.
Yeah.
We play with
It was, yeah, kind of. You're right
that's a little summary of me, actually.
about you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, John Hocam. All right, my next question is, what was or were your turning point or points in your own education?
In my own education, actually, it were my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And in primary school, my English teacher, Deniz Hocam, I love her, by the way. I still see her sometimes. Darıca is little place. We can see at the bazaar and stuff at the market. I just see, oh, Hocam, how are you?
Of course, of
Uh,
course.
she was amazing. She always gave us little presents for just getting the correct answer and stuff. Uh, I think that is the first time I thought about being a teacher. In the fourth or
Ah,
fifth
very
grade,
nice.
she gave us little soaps, for a present. Oh my god, that was the best thing of my life. My teacher gave me something. That little turning point, and my high school teacher, Tülay Hocam, she was like a big sister, mother maybe. She was great. Uh,
Wonderful to hear.
I had the keys of her home when she go abroad. She just gave me the keys and take care of my cat. See you.
Ah,
we
that's
we
really
had a
kind.
we had a great relationship. So after high school, I being a teacher is meant to be me. It was meant to be. It was my destiny. All of my teachers were great, amazing, wonderful people. So I had to be an English teacher to just honor them.
Uh-huh. I see. That's very great point for you. Thank you for sharing this moments with us here, Can Hocam. Okay. So you said you've been teaching 5 or 6 years, you said, I think.
Five-ish, five-ish.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm sure that during this time you have tried different techniques,
Mm-hmm.
methodologies, and strategies in your lessons, and you try to use them in your lessons, and probably you have a kind of a philosophy of teaching. So what is it? What is your philosophy of teaching?
Accessibility
Mm-hmm.
and the emotional balance between the kids and the teacher. But the first thing is accessibility. That's why I
I
created
see.
this Instagram account actually, so that students can send me messages, maybe send me memes uh, at their homes, so that we have better connection with them. I
I see.
put emotional side first, and then we can talk about academically. My philosophy is having a good relationship, make students feel safe, let them talk, let them make mistakes. That's pretty it.
Pretty, I see. That are important things, especially.
Mhm.
I really agree with you about especially having a good relationship with the students in your classes. That's really important. Yeah, as you said.
You know what? I actually have a good relationship with the students. I don't even teach. They're just in school. They don't even know my name, but they, oh, Mr. Mustache, hi.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's the
all for
best
time.
thing
We
that
can
can
we can see that.
happen.
Byron, we can easily see that why they're calling you Mr. Mustache. But it looks really great on you. Jamajam.
Sometimes I'm mustache, sometimes mustache. They don't even know the word. They're just little kids, but they know that I have something on my face.
All your friends, exactly. That's great. That's
That's
great.
actually
But
part of my persona.
yeah, we can see that. But it's really, that I think that the physical things that they keep their mind. I think
That's true.
forever. Even they leave the school, they'll remember you. But even they
Mhm.
come to like 20s or 30s or 40s, they'll remember it because that's a great, the thing that they can put in their mind about you.
That's my
That,
goal, actually. After 10, 20 years later, they just can say, that was a John teacher, yeah. He was a great guy. That is a big success for me.
yeah, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Thank you very much, Janajam, for sharing this about with us. Okay, so as an educator, we all have stories in our life, and sometimes we have good stories, sometimes we have bad stories, and sometimes, of course, we have failed ones, and of course, we have some success stories. And we would like to hear like one or maybe two success stories of yours. But these stories, if you have, of course, something inspirational, we would like to have it. But of course, if you would like to talk about the failed ones, we can also listen them.
Of course, I have a little failed once in my, especially in my first years. I had little, but I have success stories. I can say that because, as I say, I'm in the emotional side of this job. So, first one is Hira. Probably she's watching. Uh,
Uh-huh.
she was just a little shy teenage,
Uh-huh.
doesn't even want to
Teenage.
talk, doesn't even want to make an eye contact with you. She didn't even talk to me. She knew German, by the way. She knew German,
Uh-huh.
Turkish, but she actually hated English.
Ha,
Uh,
right.
she was like, I know Turkish, I know German. Why would I need English? She kind of hated me a little bit because I'm talking too much. She doesn't like that. And after 2 years, when she was graduating, she told me that, Hocam, thank you. Thanks to you, I am who I am right now. I said, what are you talking about? What do you mean? She said, I was shy. Now look at me. I made makeup, and I'm in my graduation party. It's all thanks to you because you talked to me. Uh, you talked to me so genuine way that I can
Uh-huh.
feel like I can talk to someone right now. And now she's in high school. She always writes me like, Hocam, these teachers are too boring. They are not talking to me except lessons. And now you can understand my pride.
That's
Uh,
nice. That's very nice.
and the second one is one of my students really hated studying. I wasn't a teacher for him. I was just like a big brother. I told him that you shouldn't study for your family. You shouldn't study for me. It's okay if you get bad grades. I don't care. Of course, I care inside of me, but I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it to him. But after like months later, he came to me and said, "Hocam, I'm gonna study for myself and for my family. Don't worry." And he got to the great high school, and I was really happy for him. Uh,
Wonderful.
that's
Wonderful.
it.
Wonderful
I
story
have
about
lots of it, but two main success stories for me. Just having those kids find their way.
Well, of course, that's important point to make the kids to find their own way. Sometimes they can get lost, but our
Mhm.
job is one of our job actually is to make them find the best way for their life.
Especially for English teachers. We know their life better. We talk with them much more than the other teachers. If they are bad at math, most
Uh-huh.
of the teachers will think that, okay, he is useless. He didn't even study. He won't go to a nice high school. But as an English teacher, I look at it. How good is he as a person? That's how I look. If he is bad at English, it's okay. He can learn another time. That's not a problem.
Mhm.
But as a person, he should be someone better than others. That's
I see.
what I will care more.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much, John Jump, for giving these ideas to us here.
Mhm.
Okay. So, you know, I've been teaching lots of teachers so far, and we always talk about also some educational things about their countries, and they always, even if they have a great educational system, they all have some ideas about, oh, we can change this, we can change that. They always find a bad side of it.
Mhm.
And my question is going to be about our education system. If you had a chance to change one thing in Turkish education system, what would you change and why? That's a very critical question. So
Yes, I need to be careful while I'm answering that.
no, go ahead. This is
Uh,
an open session, no problem.
mhm. Yeah, you know what? Actually, they are trying to change some stuff. I believe that they're trying to make things better, but we still have to rely on the exams. So we have great population. I know that without exam, we cannot just evaluate the students. I get it, but the exam-centered education cannot go anywhere. I'm an
Uh-huh.
exam teacher. I teach for LGS, like high school exam, high school entrance exam. Uh, Actually, the exam is good for me because actually I make money from that. But when I'm teaching my kids, I told them I'm not teaching you the language right now. I am teaching you to get higher grades or go to the better high school.
I see. Hmm.
Is it good? I don't know. Is it bad? I really don't know. But I think we should change the exam centered education system. But I don't know how to do actually.
That looks not possible
Hmm.
right now,
That looks
actually.
possible, but impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Maybe in the future, I don't know how, but they will find a way, I think, to do it. But I don't know. Not now. It doesn't look
Not
really
now.
the good idea for that right now for our system. Anyways,
Hmm.
okay,
We have
thank
so
you.
much thing to change, but at least
Of
I
course,
can say the exams are a pretty big problem for us.
for us, exactly, exactly. All right, thank you very much, Jam,
You're
for your
welcome.
ideas. Okay, you know, in education, we are in education, so we have known lots of educators, lots of pioneers from now and from past. And in the past, we had lots of people that who actually, how can I say? I can't find exactly the who divert the education system to one side to another side, who brought lots of new ideas in education system. And when you think about these people from the past or present, if you could invite any educator to observe your classroom, who would it be and why?
I thought about that question too much. And you know what is my real answer? Because all the educators, they are at the philosophy side of it and the formal side of it, not the in classroom methods.
Uh-huh.
They're all on papers. So you know what? I think I want my high school teacher to observe me,
Ah,
so that she can be proud of me. That's what it's like. I know that I am a teacher that my high school teacher wanted to be that I will be.
Uh-huh.
My answer is my high school teacher Tülay Hocam.
Clear job. Okay, so great,
Because
great.
the other educators are mostly on the academic side of it, but I don't think the education in Turkey doesn't rely on the on paper terms. You know, we have lots of things going on right now with our students, with our parents, with our principals.
Mhm. I see.
No method can 100% usable in our schools.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much for your ideas, Hocam. Okay, so you know that teachers when always want to be they want to be successful in their classrooms, always want to
Mhm.
achieve their goals in their success in their classroom or with the students. And sometimes, or even if they cannot do it, but they find a way to become successful to to complete their goal into the classroom. But it's not difficult all it's not easy all the time, but we try to make it easy to become successful
Mhm.
with the kids and in our classrooms. So when you think about this, what do you think makes a teacher successful in the classroom?
The easy answer is if you can teach what you should teach the student, you're a successful teacher. But
Mm-hmm.
do I believe that? No. It's the 50% of it. The other 50% is understanding what student think, what you should do to make them feel better. How can you uh, take their attention to you? As you know, their attention span is like down to 3 seconds to 5 seconds. They cannot focus on one thing, especially for 40 minutes. So if you can make them listen to you, make them respect to you, uh, make a connection with them, I can say that you're a successful teacher. At least I'm telling you, I'm telling this to myself.
I
After I get
see.
out the class, did they listen to me? Did they understand? Okay, they understand what I just said, and they paid attention. That is the most important thing for me. And are they happy? Are they bored? What do they feel? Of course, we cannot teach students thinking all the time like, are they happy? Do they like me? Do they like what do I do? It will make you crazy. But uh, just one part of my brain always think that are they happy? Are they having fun right now? Because
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm an actor in class.
Yeah,
I
we all.
I was an actor in high school and university. As a teacher, I still use that persona. I'm still acting stuff. My life goes bad. I had fight with my girlfriend. Oh, da, 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 da. And lots of things can happen. But when I'm into the class, I'm happy. I'm enjoying that time. I love my kids. They love me. Now we have to enjoy that moment. If you can do
Mhm.
that, you're a successful teacher.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much, Hocam. Yeah, of course. That's a good point to mention it here about successful being a successful in the classroom. All right. Thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
teachers, actually not teachers, with all the job, the people who think about their job, they have ideas, they have dreams in their minds before starting their dream job. But as a teachers, I'm sure that most of them think that, oh, I will have a perfect classroom environment. I will have this classroom, this type of classroom, or that type of classroom in their mind before starting their job. But of course, their reality is not like that. When you go into the classroom, you see lots of different things and
Mhm.
difficulties. But when you think about dream classroom term, if you could design it with unlimited resources, what would it look like?
Unlimited resources sounds really
Yeah,
great. I really love that sentence. I want to tell to my principal that I want unlimited
unlimited
resources.
resources class.
Uh, the first thing I will do that easy to move desk, like movable desk. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe wheels on it. I don't know, but I just want to change the shape of the class all the time. I get
Uh-huh.
bored just looking at them 40 minutes straight. They're all sitting like this. They're getting bored. I'm getting bored. I wish I could have the desk that moves around easier or easily. I can just say, okay, let's make a circle now. Let's make a circle. Let's talk. let's go back and we can just talk to the we can just get to the other part of the class. Movable desk is the number one thing for me, and of course technology, smart boards,
Yeah.
sound systems, maybe that would be great, and space. All I want is space to act. In my speaking class, for example, with the primary school, I use the drama class. We have
Uh-huh.
little stage so that they can just come up to stage and talk and just come back and stuff. I use whole school. Sometimes I'm in the conference hall, sometimes I'm in the canteen, sometimes I'm in the uh, our teacher's room. I have to change places all the time so that students can focus more. You know,
I see.
my dream classroom is lots of space, movable desks, and lots of technology.
Yeah, that's nice. That sounds really nice class. Okay, thank you very much, Ajam. Okay, so you've been my next question is about students. So you know that in Turkey, not only Turkey, in every country, the teachers they all have, especially the language teachers, then they all face lots of problems with the students. And we live in Turkey, and of course we also have lots of problems while teaching English to our kids. So, what problems do you think teachers face with teaching English to the students in Turkey? And think about your experiences.
Actually, the grammar of Turkish, it's really challenging for the students. They do not
Uh-huh.
know the Turkish well, so they cannot translate or understand the real linguistic stuff. Uh,
Uh-huh.
like 2 weeks ago, I told my student, now we put the verb. They said, Hocam, what is verb? They don't even know what is fiil in Turkish. So the grammar side of Turkey is really challenging for them. And the other biggest problem is they cannot use it anywhere. Especially boys play games, use English more than the girls. I can see that in the middle school. Boys really know much more words than the girls because they are playing Minecraft, Battlefield, I don't know, lots of games, Roblox maybe. They learn from the games and stuff, but the girls didn't much into the gaming sector. So uh, the biggest problem is they cannot use English in their home, in their neighborhood, with their parents.
Uh-huh.
I lived through that because one of my friend's parents knew English. He always practiced at home, but my parents didn't. What should I do? I always have to watch a TV series and just talk like a parrot with them. It's like, hi, hi, what's your name? What's your name? I always talking to them. I didn't have any friends to talk to, but I learned through the games actually. That's why
I
I'm
see.
always telling the kids to play games, watch stuff, listen to stuff, and just absorb the language.
No problem.
Do not just
Exactly.
try to learn from me. Learn from somewhere else, while not even try to learn it.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ajam, for the idea. You just mentioned about our the dream classrooms. You talk about the AI. So I'm gonna ask you my next question related to the AI. So you know that AI is everywhere. AI,
Mhm.
we get lots of help from AI. It makes our life. I'm sure that for most of the people, it makes their life easier
Of
about their
course.
job, and it's really time saver. So when you think about AI, whenever we need them and we ask for help. And if AI could take over, the one boring task in education to free teachers' time, which task would you give it?
I have two. Uh,
Sure.
one is the lesson plan because actually I don't even use lesson plan in my classes because it depends to my class. I always have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, of course. But I don't think it's healthy to first 1 minute I will do that. First 10 minutes I will do that. No, I won't do that. It will change. It will depend on the class. It will depend on how I feel. It will depend on how my students feel. So if I had to, if my principal wants it, a lesson plan, AI just find me or create me or make a lesson plan for me. And the second one, the worksheets. I really hate preparing them, not those students to solve it or do it or fill in the blanks. Just a worksheet to study. I use ChatGPT too much for that.
Sorry.
Bless you, hocam.
Thank you. Sorry about it.
I use ChatGPT. No, it's okay. I use ChatGPT too much for my speaking class because I just our topic is uh, applications and internet. Okay, just find me some words, create a checklist, and prepare some questions, prepare some answers. I just send it to my kids so that they can study at home. I don't want to write it down for hours, maybe minutes, I don't know. But AI should take the boring stuff. I want to do all the fun stuff, actually. I want to stay in class.
Yeah, we all want to do the fun stuff with our kids. Yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
My next question is about the students. Let me ask you directly the question. What do students need more of right now that curricula don't always provide?
Students need to be heard, actually. They don't need an mm, knowledge provider. This word is that. You should do that. No, they just want to talk. They just want a friend, maybe. They just want a family in school. So student needs, they need encouragement. They need love. They don't want to be judged. Students right now, in those time, maybe later it will change, but in those days, students need more emotional stuff because they're alone. They do not talk to their parents. They're at the phone all the time. They cannot talk to their friends because teens can be really, uh, you know, they can be harsh. They can
Mm-hmm.
talk without thinking. So they can just stay away from them. I know they need someone who really listens. We need to remember the emotional side of the teaching.
I see. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very
Harry,
much.
he's here, by the way. Hi, Harry.
Yeah, I know Harry is here. Harry is a good guy. Harry is the best one of, yeah,
Yeah,
about
he was
FCG.
great.
He's wonderful. He was wonderful. Hello,
We
Harry.
met in
Great to see
Antalya.
you.
We met in Antalya. He's a great guy.
Yeah, yeah, he was one of my, the guest. I don't know. I think I can't remember the number, but he was my guest. Is that here, Heidi? Do you remember the number? What was
I'll
the
watch that.
number
I'll
of the
definitely
guest?
watch
I
that.
can't remember it because, yeah, it's like a 225th session right now. But Harry, I don't know what was the number of Harry. I can't remember, but that's
Oh,
one of the
around
best. Yeah,
54.
around 54, something like wow.
I-
Yeah, almost
I'll
200.
take a look.
Wow, wow, great. All right, thank you very much. All right, so let me ask another question. When you think about education, lots of things are happening, and so far they have changed lots of things. And in Turkey or around the world, a lot of things happening. So, what change in education excites you the most right now?
The technology, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Smart boards in every classes, the unlimited resources, the internet, even the WhatsApp groups. You know what? Even they excite me. I'm in a WhatsApp group of English teachers, blah 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 blah, and we are like 500 people, and they always send stuff there. Unlimited resources, lots of websites, lots of um, AI tools. I don't know
Wonderful.
how can I use all of them. I have a website called. There's an AI for that. For example, this is not an uh, educational thing. I know, but I can use all of the new technologies in education. So everything is new for me. Everything is new for my job, and I love keeping up with it. You know, I
I
love
see.
finding new websites. I find Leonardo AI now. Okay, so I can mix those animals and create new animals so that my kids can have fun. Oh, it's
That's
the
great.
best time to be a teacher.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for sharing it, Jamir. Thank you. Okay. So, you know, after years and year, maybe every year you send lots of students to high school. You mention it because
Mhm.
you're teaching in
Seven
LGS,
and eighth graders, yeah.
7 and 8 graders, and of all 8 graders, you send them to high schools. And after years and year, of course, every teacher wants to be remembered, okay, by their students. So when you think about this, what do you hope your students remember about you years later? Not your
My
mustache, okay, you
jokes.
know that.
My jokes. Really, I want them to remember uh, the moments they laugh with me, because
Uh-huh.
I have a rule in my mind. I will do something and those kids will laugh in class. That's the priority. Like, they have to laugh at least one time. I can make a joke about me, I can make joke about them, I don't know. Anything can happen. But in every little, every second, every moment we share together, they will remember my smiling face like this, because I'm always like this with people. I don't know why, but the kids make me laugh all the time. We send memes to each other. For example, fifth graders just call me "Selam sana imparator." It's greetings to you, emperor. It means
Nice,
nothing, you know. It's just a meme at the TikTok or stuff. But we just shout at we shout each other, and we will greet each other like this. They will remember this. I will greet them like that, like a
nice, very
queen,
nice.
or it has no meaning. We just laugh. We don't have to be funny. They will remember that, I know.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's a great point that you know to make them remember about you. All right, wonderful. Okay, so we talk about the students. Now let's move to the teachers. You know that teachers they always the ask the questions to each other. In the break times, after school, and maybe before the lessons, and when they see each other outside, they always ask the questions to each other. But what I'm gonna ask you that what question do you wish teachers ask each other more often?
I'm head of the language department in our school. So
Yeah.
the kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, high school, they're all teachers are connected to me. They ask me what should they do and stuff. Uh, my priority is they should ask about the kids. We do not gossip. We do not care about the school drama and stuff. We do not care about other teachers. If we are in this room, we have different room than the other
Uh-huh.
teachers. I ask about how is how is that student? Is he feel okay? For example, they ask me, how is she? Her father was sick. Is he okay? We know students' personal life so much, we very detailed way, and I
Uh-huh.
really love it because we know how to talk to that student. We know that, for example, she lost her grandfather. We need to be careful about that. Uh, his brother is moving far away. She's sad because of that. We need to be careful about that. Teachers should
Mhm.
ask questions to other teachers about students. Our job is students. We need to care about them. We need to know better about them.
I
That's
see.
why I always tell my colleagues to get to know them better, uh, ask questions about them, talk to them. We are not only, information givers.
I
We
see.
need to be we need to be their mentor.
I see.
Teachers should
Yeah.
ask more about the students. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, John. So my next question is, we always look for some motivational things in our life. So because we want to do it, but we need some motivation to do it, and we look for it.
Hmm.
So, of course, these things happen about our job. So, when you think about your job, what motivates you to do this job?
It makes me happy.
Uh-huh.
My first motivation is enjoying every moment. For example, 4 days later, we have a pajama party.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
the
Can you enjoy
slumber
it?
party is best. I will wear my pajamas. I will get my slippers. What can I want from my job? I'm not a worker in some factory and stuff. I'm having the best moments of my life. I'm enjoying every moment. In my life, I also do that. If I drink coffee, oh, that is the perfect coffee. It can taste bad. I don't care. I'm just enjoying that moment. At school, I also enjoying every moment so that it can motivate me all the time. And the other one is seeing that students improves herself or himself. They start to believe themselves, they start to change. I touched those kids really in emotional way. I changed their lives. Doğan Cüceloğlu says touching the soul of the kid. That's what I'm trying to do, to change her way or his way,
Hmm.
his life in something else. They shouldn't think that I'm the worst student, I'm lazy. No, you're something else. You're not just good at classes. That's okay. We will find you something else. For example, some of the students think they're lazy. Can't understand any lessons. Now they are thinking that I will be an English teacher. I will become just
I
like you.
see.
That is motivating me all the time. Like in the break, one student came and I will be an English teacher. Don't worry. Okay, now
Ah,
my days
nice.
is better. Now my days is great. I feel much more
Wonderful.
better. That motivates me.
That's great. Great. Okay. Can hocam, quickly question to you. And if you weren't working in education, what completely different job would you try?
Nothing.
Nothing? Ah, nice.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I used to want to become a pilot, but oh, it's so
Ah, very
boring.
nice.
Now I hate it. Now the even idea of it makes me cringe because what would I do in a cockpit with just some dude flying through the world? No, I'm having fun with my kids right now. Why would I try to drive a plane, fly a plane?
That's nice.
I'm
That's
having
really
fun.
nice. You are right. You are flying high with your students, I think. You don't need to fly a plane. I see. I see.
Exactly,
Great.
exactly.
Exactly. Wonderful. Okay. So, people, they all have role models in their life.
Mhm.
Who is your role model or
As
who
an
inspires you?
Yeah, of course, every Turkish citizen, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. I
Yeah.
I really work hard to just when I die, I want to talk to Atatürk, and I want to say that I did everything I can for my country. That's my stuff, actually. I did everything I can. Thank you for everything you did for us. I did my best. That's actually what I'm living for. And of course, my role models, my own teachers.
I see. Great. Thank you for sharing it. Okay, Can Hocam, sometimes we read books, especially not sometimes. We read books and we watch movies and we go theaters. If they sometimes we read books, maybe our in
We
our
don't.
they guess they never read books. I don't know. I just say I don't
We
know.
don't even
Okay, we
have
read
time
books.
to read book. I can
Yeah, okay.
understand. We don't
Okay,
even have
let's say
time for that.
when we find the time, we read books and we watch movies, and of course we go some shows and we watch them. And of course, every time we do these things, we read, we see, or I don't know, some maybe we watch some parts on the theater and we think that this is a great thing to use it. This is a great thing to share with my students, or this is a wonderful idea to apply in my classes. In when you think about all these things, do you have any books, movies, or show that you attended to watch and that unexpectedly influenced the way you teach or research, and you said, "Ah, I can apply this, or I can use this."
Actually, no, but I have a movie that really uh, finds a way in me. The Blind Side. The movie is The Blind Side. It's a
Mm-hmm.
real story, by the way. He is just some dude. He doesn't even have a home. He, just meet with the rich people. They start to live with them. He started to live with them, and it really inspires me. When the world ignores you, there is always someone waiting there to help you. I'm trying to be that person. When I watched that before I was become a teacher, so that movie made me think that I will be the someone waiting for there to find people in need, students in need, the kids in need. At least if they want to talk to somebody, I should be there. The Blind Side is a great movie to watch as
Great
a teacher
movie.
and as
Okay,
a person.
I see. Okay, thank you very much, John, for sharing it. Okay, you know, people face lots of difficult times in their life. Even
Mhm.
if we're teachers, we face a lot of challenging situations, and sometimes we can handle it, sometimes we cannot. And when we cannot handle it, or maybe solve the problem that we face on our own. Oh, I wish I could have kind of a superpower, so I could easily fix it. So when you think about
Mhm.
this in the classroom, if you could have one superpower to use it, what would it be and how would it help you? And by the way, I'm not talking about become a Hulk in the classroom and smash every student.
I wish.
Yeah, like
You
that.
are talking too much.
Yeah, talking too much. No, smash like that. But of
This
course, you can get that superpower too. That's your idea. Yeah,
You
go
know,
ahead.
the mind reading would be great. Yeah, actually,
Uh,
if I could mind read those students, oh, he got bored. I think I should do something with that. Oh, he's
uh-huh.
having fun. Let's keep doing that. Oh, he has a problem, so I need to talk to him at the break. Mind reading would be great for teachers, especially for me.
I see. Okay. Great superpower. Yeah, reading mind. But not everything, Hojam. It's something probably
Not
research,
everything.
something related to the lessons you mean. You don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to read
As
all
a
the things in
teacher,
their mind.
uh, I couldn't focus on
I see.
because
I see.
all they think is TikTok edits.
Yeah, I can see that.
I couldn't focus. But
Wonderful. Thank
you know what? Hulk looks better right now when you say it like
Yeah,
that.
well, you can use that. The Hulk is much better. Okay, so, Can Hocam, think that we finished the interview, okay? And you step out your home and find a lottery tickets, ends up winning $100 million, which is a huge amount of money. What would you do? Please be honest. Honest, okay?
You know what? Let's with you. First, I will go to my village. I
Nice.
will just leave the city directly to Keshan. I'm in the Keshan right now. Okay. I will buy a kilometers of field, and I will build schools on it. That's for real, by the way. I really want to have schools. The
Wonderful.
students won't pay any money. Only the students with potential will come there. But they will live there. By the way, it will be like campus. I will pay maximum wage to teachers. I really want to pay teachers better than it is right now, and I will create a living campus for kids who has potential, so that we can just graduate scientists, maybe
I see.
actors, maybe artists. Genuinely, if I had $100 million, I would create the biggest campus the Turkey has seen. That's my dream. I probably
Great.
cannot do that, but I will do that.
One day, if you make your dream, to come true, don't forget me, hocam. You know, take me there.
You will be the first teacher that I will hire for
Okay,
$1 million.
wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. With the highest salary, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now the time flies, as you know that, and now I'm gonna ask you my last and the hardest question. Ready?
I'm ready.
What is your motto?
My motto, as you can see, you should laugh while you can. You should eat while you can. You should love while you can. I say it all the time. Actually, it's our enjoyable day. In Turkish, it's keyifli günümüz.
Uh-huh.
But it is our enjoyable day. We just enjoy every moment of our lives. With my family, with my fiance, with my students, I enjoy every second. We were in a meeting today. It took like 2 hours, but I was
Wow.
happy. I was staying with my teacher friends, with my colleagues, my principal just sit next to me. I just try to have fun. No bad thoughts allowed. It's a bit really long motto, but you get the idea.
Of course, of course. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So, Can hocam, I ask all my questions, and before ending our live sessions, would you like to add anything else to end of it? And maybe you want to say something or suggestions, advice to the audiences or to people who listen to the session or watch the session later.
At first, I really would like to thank to you, Hojam. Çünkü this is my first interview. I'm just 25. I'm just a, I'm just a little kid,
Happy to
For
hear
my,
that.
I feel like I'm just a little kid, but I can understand that with my Instagram page. Actually, I know something. I'm a little different. I can feel that, especially in school, especially in my Instagram. I know something and I want to use that information. I want to use my, as always, I want to use my emotional side. I want to improve myself. Uh, Thanks to Instagram, I met with you. I will watch
Yeah,
all of your
yeah, my
teacher
pleasure. Mhm.
talks. It's a really pleasure to meet you. I just can say thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Hocam. All right. So, before ending it, I would like to say thank you very much, Can Hocam, for your suggestions, for your advice, and especially the most precious thing, your time. You spend your time with us here tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. And John Kurt was with us here tonight with Teacher Talk 225th, and we had a fruitful session with him. And as you know that we are going to be here, and I think the next week is going to be our last session of 2025, and we will see who's going to be the guest for the next week. And until the next week, wherever you are, please, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And please take care of yourself and take care of yourself, Can Hocam. And bye bye, everybody, and peace.
See you. Bye bye.